Guys, they have million questions about local chickens. In this one, it's Q&A, questions and answers. I'm attending those million questions about local chickens. I won't say that I will attend all, but I will try to attend some. So just watch this video till the end and you get the answer to your questions. A brand new day. Welcome back to Mzee Chicks YouTube channel. Mzee Chicks is my name. Also a backyard chicken farmer. Always call me world best chicken dad. Since I started this campaign of encouraging you people to do local chickens, you have been forwarding questions, the one I named million questions. I have been attending to some, but today I decided to attend to those questions in front of you people, and maybe to help others also to benefit, and we move together. Yes, all your questions are here, and I have been collecting these questions right from WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. Let us just attend to some. If you don't hear your question, then just know that it's coming in any other episode. We have our first question. You didn't indicate your name, but you just say that you are from Mukono, Uganda. How do you feed your chickens from day one up to laying stage? Stroke, how do you start your chicks? Guys, this is a very, very common question from very many of you people. You always ask me how I do feed my local chickens. First and foremost, local chickens are fed like any other type of chickens, you know. But the only thing, just we encourage you people that we have to feed our local chickens as we minimize expenses. I tell you always that I feed or I start my local chickens with the best things in their life. Just for one reason, when they are still young, they don't consume a lot of feeds, and I spend less on them. First of all, I start my chicks on pellets or crumble from day 1 up to 7 days. I don't know whether you will be seeing, but this is the crumble I use. You see, this is crumble. It's in bagia form. If I'm not using this crumble, I use pellets. But the best pellets on market from day 1 up to 7 days. Then after 7 days, I introduce my chicks to what we call starter feeds. Here I just mix concentrates together with the maize bran and the broken maize, and I do follow mixing ratio according to the company I bought the concentrate from. So my chicks are fed on best concentrates on market. Then I do this up to 1 month. After 1 month, I stay on the same concentrate, but I do change mixing ratio. I feed like that up to 2 months. After 2 months, my chicks are already grown up. They are built in everything. So I do feed growers mash, but just feeding them part of the day. Then the rest of the hours, they just scavenge around. As I'm starting my chicks on crumble or pellets, I do start also my chicks organically as I mix egg yolk together with the honey in their drinking water for the first 3 days. This one helps me a lot to boost my chicks. Then from 4.5 months, here my chickens are preparing to start laying. So what I do introduce what we call developer feeds to start feeding to my chickens from 4.5 months towards 5 months, 5 months and a half. At 5 months and a half, my chickens are already starting laying. The moment I see my chicken is starting laying, I immediately introduce them to layers mash. But as I told you, from 2 months, I just feed my chickens part of the day. Maybe in the morning, then the rest of the hours, they just scavenge around. So that's the way I do feed my chickens from start up to laying stage. And this one also will answer another question. How do I make it my local chicken is to start laying at 5 months or at 5 months and a half? But remember, as we are feeding, as I'm telling you that we have to feed them maybe part of the day, as we will be minimizing the expenses, try to feed your chickens with the best or quality feeds on market. Yet another one, James Akurubira, Ghana. Is there a way I can formulate my own feeds without buying from the market? I will say yes. But here I will say yes, so long as you have all the raw materials to make complete feeds. Of course, you know very well here we should have all those raw materials that will give us protein, calcium, different vitamins and others. It's a yes if you have collected all those raw materials like a fish, the mukene, maybe from corn, millet, sorghum, soybean and the others. So I will say yes if you have collected all those raw materials with you. Then Sam and Annette from Kasese. Hey Mzee Chicks, how do you make your chickens to sit on their eggs at once? Here I will say letting your chickens to sit on their eggs at once is the same practice called synchronized hatching. Here, if you missed some of the videos I did about synchronized hatching, I will answer it here that if you want your chickens to sit on eggs at once, try to do this or to start this with the chickens of the same size. This one will help you easily to make it happen. Of course, here your chickens, let us say they are of the same size, so they will start laying at the same time or in the interval of just 1 week. So here, when it reaches time for these chickens to start sitting on their eggs, of course they will start as they started, the first one, the second one, up to the last one. Then if that first hen wanting to sit on its eggs, what you have to do, you will set it where it will hatch from, and then you will place their eggs, maybe 2, 3 or 4 eggs, what we call delaying eggs. These delaying eggs you may use maybe unfertilized eggs or you will use boiled eggs under that chicken as we are waiting others. After a few days, then we shall have any other chicken maybe also following to sit on eggs. We shall do the same. We shall place also there maybe 3 unfertilized or boiled eggs. Then the next one until you will reach the number you want to start at once. If that number reaches, then you come back, and you remove all the other delaying eggs we said, and we place there these actual eggs or the good one. So we shall set them all at the same day. That's the way we do this. I did several videos about this, so you will check on my channel and you go through and you watch these videos. That's all about that one. Then this one. Hey Mzee chicks, my local chickens laid 15 eggs and stopped laying 2 days back, but it's not sitting on them. Is it normal? I will say 2 days are still few to confirm that this hen has already stopped laying. I will say still give it time. As you watch it, you may find that maybe it's just an interval, but it is still laying. So 2 days are not enough to confirm that maybe this chicken has stopped laying. On this even note, don't even force your chickens maybe to sit on their eggs when it's not yet its time. That's why you find that you said maybe your chicken is on eggs, and after 1 day they abandon the eggs. Guys, they have already showed maybe the brood signs, but they still need time for them to show that they are ready to sit on their eggs. The advice I give here, if your chicken start to show you maybe brood signs, first watch it maybe up to 3 days. If it happens that it is serious to sit on eggs, then introduce eggs to it. That's all about that one. Any other one? Hey Mzee chicks, my cocks always fight when I put them together and the hen eat their laid eggs. First of all, you know very well, men fight for their territories. It is the same to animals. If it happens that you have maybe more than 2 full-grown cocks in the same chicken house, guys, you expect troubles from them. What you will have to do, if you want maybe to have more than 2 cocks in the same chicken pen, make sure that maybe the one is full grown, then any other one is still growing or just about to mate. What you will have here to do, you will have maybe to separate these cocks from staying together, because here you will expect also to receive unfertilized eggs, and then you will be complaining that maybe I have enough cocks in my chicken pen, but I'm receiving unfertilized eggs. You just know it's for the same reason. So the advice here, you put partitions in your brooding chicken pen with maybe 5 hens to 1 cock, 5 hens to 1 cock, 5 hens to 1 cock. You will be fighting about that one. But if your chickens are on free range, it will not bring much harm. Reason being, they will have enough space to run away. Then the other question that your hens are eating their laid eggs. Hens eating their laid eggs it's a poultry vice, but also it's an indicator your birds are trying to show you that they lack something in their bodies. That's why always I do advise that you try to feed your chickens with well-balanced feeds. You will be also avoiding some of these vices. But what you will have to do, try to pick your laid eggs every day from laying nests. That's all about that one. Musa Keita, all the way from West Africa, asked, is it good to feed my chickens with corns only? I will say it's not. Just for one reason, your feeds will be lacking other feeds components. Corns only to your chickens is not a well-balanced feed. Try to collect other feeds components and you mix with this corn. Maybe if your chickens are on free range, it will work or it will not work. Because here, maybe your chickens, they will be getting other nutrients as they scavenge outside. So, Namubiru Juliet, do you sell chickens at point of lay and how much? Here, I do sell every stage of chickens from day one at 2 weeks, 3 weeks, those ones of 1 month, 3 months, then these ones at point of lay. But what I will say here, if you want to buy maybe chickens from me, you put in your order and I give the exact period I will deliver to you. But mostly this chicken is at point of lay. They take maybe 3 days to 1 week to receive your chickens. So I do sell these birds at point of lay. So if you want good local chicken breeds to start with, just contact me and you receive your chickens. Here we have Rachel Mugezi. Hey Mzee chicks, my local chickens are laying premature eggs. What could be the problem? I will say premature eggs are caused by maybe a number of reasons. One of these, it is stress. Maybe if your chickens are sick. Any other reason, if you're feeding your chickens with the non-balanced feeds, will also cause that one. Try to make sure that your chickens are in good conditions. You're feeding your chickens well, you will be avoiding what we call premature eggs in your chickens. Then, how do you know your chickens' ability? Your chickens' ability. This one is meaning the ability to know that my chickens are able to lay quite a number of eggs, that they have ability maybe to sit on their eggs, they have ability to take care to the younger ones. This one I will say that you will not learn your chickens just within a short time. This one takes time. As you will be staying with your chickens, you will come to know. Andrew from Namayingo asked, how do you treat foulpox in younger chickens? Then any other question, how do you vaccinate your birds? Is it advisable to vaccinate using herbals? First of all, we do vaccinate local chickens like any other type of chickens, and we do follow the same vaccination program. We do vaccinate our local chickens against Malex. We do vaccinate against Newcastle. We do vaccinate against Gombolo. We do vaccinate against Fowlpox. As you know very well, on day 1, we have to vaccinate our birds against Malex. Then in that very first week, we have to vaccinate against Newcastle 1. Then second week, we do vaccinate against Gombolo 1. Third week, we do vaccinate against Gombolo 2. Fourth week, we do vaccinate against second Newcastle, then followed by Fowlpox. The advice I give here, we used to vaccinate Fowlpox at 2 months, but this time around, our birds are attacked with this Fowlpox at their early age. So it's advisable to do vaccinate this Fowlpox at 1 month or at 1 month and a half. So that's the program we try to follow as we are vaccinating our birds. You asked also that how do I treat Fowlpox in my younger birds. Guys, as I mentioned, Fowlpox is among the viral diseases, or it is among the vaccinatable diseases. So it's a viral disease. Before thinking maybe how you will be treating this Fowlpox, first think of vaccinating your birds against Fowlpox. But if it happens that maybe you are attacked by this Fowlpox, you try to use tetracycline, does well in their drinking water. I will recommend also use the oil or honey to wrap around those wounds. This honey and the use the oil will help us to soften the wounds, then leading to easy healing. You went ahead to ask whether is it good to vaccinate your birds with the herbals. I would say it will not work for you at first. So the advice here, you keep on vaccinating your birds with these vaccines, as well as you introducing your birds to these herbals, until it will reach a time that your birds are used to these herbals. You may find that it will be helpful for you. So that's it. And then lastly, you always ask me, hey Mzee Chicks, where is your location? Guys, my farm with goats, turkeys, local chickens, sheep, and the cow is located in eastern Uganda, Iganga side. But it will be easy for you to take the contacts I do include here. Maybe you WhatsApp me or you call me direct and we link up. It was million questions, and those are some of the questions I tried to attend to. That's all for today, Mzee Chicks.